Steel thunder in Krasnoarmeysk. Tanks of the center group of forces unleashed devastating fire, obliterating an armed forces of Ukraine stronghold in the Krasnoarmeysk direction. AT-80BV crew from the 5th Separate Motorized Rifle Brigade supported the advancing assault units, silencing enemy firing points with precision. Footage captures the moment of impact, a colossal explosion erupting across the battlefield, shaking the ground with sheer force. Steel thunder in Krasnoarmeysk. Tanks of the center group of forces unleashed devastating fire, obliterating an armed forces of Ukraine stronghold in the Krasnoarmeysk direction. AT-80BV crew from the 5th Separate Motorized Rifle Brigade supported the advancing assault units, silencing enemy firing points with precision. Footage captures the moment of impact, a colossal explosion erupting across the battlefield, shaking the ground with sheer force. New footage showcases Russian aviation in action, delivering devastating precision strikes. In the first scene, a Fab 3000 bomb obliterates a Ukrainian anti-tank missile system belonging to the 154th Separate Mechanized Brigade near Vishneve, Kharkiv Oblast. Moments later, another strike follows. A Kh-39 missile hits its mark, destroying a Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicle launcher operated by the 77th Separate Airborne Brigade near Bogoslavka, also in the Kharkiv region. No chance for the Switchblade. A Torum 2 air defense system of the center group of forces intercepted and destroyed a Switchblade 600 loitering munition while covering Russian positions in the Krasnoarmeysk direction. The crew, maintaining constant vigilance, eliminated the air threat in seconds. Kamikaze strike. KVN kamikaze drones destroy a Ukrainian Bogdan self-propelled artillery unit. The explosion engulfs the target in flames, shattering the position in a single violent blast. Hunting mission. VT-40 loitering munitions hit a Gvozdika howitzer with deadly precision. The strike tears through the emplacement, leaving nothing but wreckage and fire. Silent Hunters of Balagan, FPV drone operators of the Sparta Battalion 51st Guards Combined Arms Army, struck 2 Ukrainian UAV control points near Balagan. Both targets, along with their equipment, were wiped out with surgical precision. From behind a curtain of trees, a Russian FPV drone suddenly emerged, swift, silent, and deadly. Below, unsuspecting Ukrainian soldiers scrambled as the drone locked onto its target, a German-made Leopard tank. In a split second, the drone dove straight toward the armored vehicle, striking it before it had any chance to react. The impact erupted in a fiery explosion, marking yet another precise strike by Russian drone operators in the Donetsk People's Republic, who also destroyed other Ukrainian military equipment in the area. Kyiv has gone dark. Large parts of the city are without power, and water supply across the Ukrainian capital has been severely disrupted. Video shows a blackout on both the right and left banks of the Kyiv River after a massive attack on the combined heat and power plant. Due to the challenging power situation in Kyiv, metro service on some lines is suspended. Attack drone crews from a Special Forces battalion of the Center Force Group carried out a successful operation, destroying several vehicles and disrupting the rotation of Ukrainian armed forces units in the Red Army sector. The Russian Ministry of Defense confirmed the strikes, highlighting the continued effectiveness of precision drone attacks in the area. From behind the trees, a UAV unit from the Southern Group of Forces launched a precise strike on a US-made M198 howitzer. The drone's attack was swift and accurate. The target was hit directly and completely destroyed in a single, devastating blast. In broad daylight, Geranium UAVs struck a Ukrainian troop deployment point in the Kharkiv region. The footage captures thick plumes of smoke rising high into the sky, the aftermath of precision strikes that left the entire area engulfed in flames. Fab 3000 strike on Kupyansk. A massive Fab 3000 bomb hits a Ukrainian underground position in the Kupyansk direction. The explosion rips through the fortified hideout, sending shockwaves across the battlefield. From above, FPV drone footage captured the precise destruction of a Ukrainian T-64BV tank in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Moments later, flames from the explosion spread outward, setting the surrounding trees ablaze. Fighters from the Center Force Group are actively destroying enemy infantry and equipment day and night in the Dnipropetrovsk region and storming Pokrovsk. The video shows fragments of the destruction of Ukrainian armed forces militants, NATO and other equipment, positions, and heavy drone bombers. That night, a flickering light pierced the sky, not from fireworks, but from a Russian missile streaking toward its target. Moments later, a massive explosion illuminated the horizon, plunging Kyiv into darkness. Mayor Vitaly Klitschko confirmed that much of the capital was left without power, and disruptions to the city's water supplies soon followed. That evening, massive flames lit up the sky, a terrifying sight against the darkness. The fire erupted from a critical infrastructure facility in Zaporizhia that had come under attack, sending plumes of smoke billowing high above the city. The hunt has resumed. A UAV unit from the Southern Forces Group destroyed a US-made M198 howitzer that was being concealed. It was a scorching hot afternoon, and at first, the video seemed ordinary, just a quiet stretch of forest under the blazing sun. Then, without warning, the calm was shattered. A series of powerful explosions erupted among the trees, sending shockwaves through the air. Moments later, it became clear. The blasts were caused by 4 Fab bombs striking directly at a Ukrainian armed forces strongpoint. On a quiet morning, the Russian Air Force carried out airstrikes using Fab bombs on Ukrainian defensive positions in Volchansk-Kharkov region. The moment was captured from afar by a drone camera, showing powerful explosions breaking the stillness of the dawn. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.